Sorry about that. Internet went out. Okay, so back to here. So right here, 4/3 plus 1 is 7/3. So this is going to be x to the 7/3. And then right here, that's actually going to be a 7/3 also. Minus 4x. 1/3 plus 1 is 4/3. So that's going to be a 4/3 plus the constant. Now this 3 is going to flip to the top. So this is going to be a 3/7 x to the 7/3 minus, now this 3 is going to flip to the top, and 3 times 4 is going to be a 12. And then I still have the 4 in the denominator, x to the 4/3 plus the constant. Now don't leave your answer like that. 12 divided by 4 is equal to 3. So the final answer here is going to be a 3/7 x to the 7/3 minus 12 divided by 4 is 3 x to the 4/3 plus c. And to check your answer, go ahead and take the derivative, and you're going to get this right here. Go ahead and hit pause and try to do this on your own. I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to do it now. So when you're done solving it, go hit play so you can check your answer. That is x to the 1/4. I'm going to go ahead and distribute the x to the 1/4. Now remember, you are adding up the exponents here. So this is going to be an x to the 1/4 plus 2. That is 9/4. Minus 2 is a constant. Now right here, there's an invisible 1. You just don't see it. So 1/4 plus 1 is going to be 5/4 plus 3. And that's x to the 1/4. I'm going to now go ahead and do the antiderivative. So that was just simplifying it. So I'm going to write the x to 9/4, x raised to 9/4. I'm going to add 1 to the exponent, and whatever the exponent is, I'm going to divide by it. Minus 2x to the 5/4 minus 2x to the 5/4. And whatever the exponent is, I'm going to add 1. So that's 5/4 plus 1. 5/4 plus 1 plus 3 x to the 1/4. I'm going to add 1, so that's 1/4 plus 1. 1/4 plus 1. And I cannot forget the plus c. I'm going to go and add up my fractions here. 9/4 plus 1, that's 13/4. So this is x raised to the 13/4 divided by 13/4 minus 2x. 5/4 plus 1 is 9/4. 1/4 plus 1 is 5/4. And now we're going to go ahead and we are going to simplify. Now this 4 is going to flip up to the top. So this is going to be a 4/13 x to 13/4. The 4 is going to flip up to the top. So 2 times 4 is going to give me the 8. The 9 is still denominator. X to 9/4 plus that 4 is going to flip to the top, and 4 times 3 is going to be 12. 5 is still in the denominator. X to the 5/4 plus c. I hope you guys got that one right. All right. Last example. I actually like this problem. It says find the particular solution. So now you're actually going to find the value of c. that satisfies the differential equation and the initial condition. And because I'm giving you an initial condition, that's what allows us to find out what the C value equals. So if the derivative is equal to 10x minus 12x cubed, and the initial condition is when f of 3 equals 2. So we are trying to find out what f of x equals. Well, f of x is equal to the antiderivative of the derivative. So that makes the derivative cancel out. So we are basically taking the antiderivative of 10x minus 12x cubed. Remember, you're going to start off with 10x. Now there's an invisible 1 there you don't see. You're going to add 1 to the exponent. Now 1 plus 1, that equals 2. So I'm just going to go and write 2 on the bottom. Minus 12x to the third. I'm going to add 1 to the exponent, and that 3 plus 1 equals 4. So I'm just going to write 4 on the bottom. And right now, I still have that plus that constant. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to simplify this. So 10 divided by 2, that's going to be a 5x squared. 12 divided by 4 is going to be a 3x to the fourth plus c. Now, this is going to be your function. So I just took the antiderivative. Now I'm going to plug in what I know to find out what the c value is. So right here, if I plug in f of 3, that means everywhere I see an x, I'm going to plug in the number 3 there. So this is going to be a 5 times 3 squared minus 3 times 3 to the fourth plus c. I know what f of 3 equals. F of 3 equals 2. So right here, 3 squared, that's a 9. So I have 5 times 9. I'm doing the order of operations. 3 to the fourth is an 81. 5 times 9 is 45. 3 times 81 is 243. 45 minus 243, that is equal to negative 198. I'm going to add 198 to both sides, so 200 equals c. So now just plug 200 back into the function. So the answer here is f of x equals 5x squared minus 3x to the 4. And now I'm not going to write c anymore. I'm just going to write positive 200. And if you want to check your answer, take the derivative. That's what you should get. Go ahead and plug in f of 3. Make sure that when you plug in 3, you get the number 2. And that concludes our notes.